Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Bear, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Bear's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give while we're working with the dogs, and also the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar if needed, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll notice that Fred keeps that collar high up on Bear's neck for the most control. You also see that Bear is sitting very nicely on Fred's left hand side, and that's where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. The command that you're going to give is Bear heel. You'll simply start walking and Bear will fall in line appropriately there. He should be keeping pace with you, which means he should not be lagging behind on that leash nor lunging ahead and pulling. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit into the heel exercise. And this means that anytime you're out walking with Bear and you stop your feet, he should sit nicely right there at your left heel position, and he should remain seated in that position until you give him another command or praise. The next command we're going to demonstrate is the stay command. It's a hand and voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm in front of his muzzle, the one-word command to stay, out to the end of the leash. Bear should remain seated in this position, should not break. When practicing your long sit stay at home, start at about a minute and increase your intervals, working up to a total of 3 minutes. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around, turning back to heel position. Good job. I'm going to demonstrate the heel sit and stay for you again. It's important that when you're working Bear through his commands and he's completing them appropriate for you, you let him know so by using lots of positive reinforcement to make it fun for him. You want him to enjoy working through his commands. So now Fred and Bear are going to demonstrate the come on command or the recall command. Bear should get up and come in and sit nicely when called. Good boy. And then he heels around the back, returning to your left hand side, sitting nicely in heel position, waiting for his next command, and we'll go ahead and demonstrate that again.
Stay.
Good boy. Comes right on in, sits appropriately, and back to heel position. Anytime you're working Bear through his commands and he does not complete them appropriately, or if he's in the house just having some free time and displays any inappropriate behavior, the first words out of your mouth are going to be a nice firm no, followed by a tug and release correction on the collar, and you repeat the command. The next command they're set up to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. Use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground, one-word command to down. And before you walk out to the end of the leash, give your stay command. And with the down stay, he should remain laying down in this position. And when you're practicing this at home, you start at roughly 3 minutes, working up to a total of 5 minutes. Fred returns back, again walking all the way around.
Bear heel.
We recommend that you set aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work Bear through his commands in a formal obedience training session such as this video. It's great practice for both yourself and Bear. It will help with the transition of the rules back into the house, and understanding his new commands follow through in the house as well. You also want to be incorporating your commands into your everyday life as well. So Fred leaves him in another down stay, and this time they'll call him in.
Bear, come.
Good boy, Bear.
Bear.
And around the back. Once again. Super job. Now Fred and Bear have one last command to demonstrate. That's what they're heeling into position for. Sit down from a distance. For this command, you're going to leave Bear in a sit-stay and walk out to the end of the leash. And from the end of the leash, you're going to use your right hand to give Bear the down command, where he should drop into a down directly where he is sitting. Good job. You saw the first time that Fred gave the down command, Bear inched up forward as opposed to going down. Fred told him no and repeated the command. He did a much better job.
Stay.
Demonstrate that one more time for you. Great job. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Bear has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Bear. We ask that you keep us posted on his progress back at home. And again, thank you for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.